All right, we're back with more oxygen not included. Oh, look at the time, cycle 804. So I spent a little time, well, fixing the base up. Just a little at a time, you know. We put in some nice decor, and I didn't have anything to do with the Weezeworts, so I just put them right there for fun. And they're turning the place into an iceberg. These things are so cool. I removed all the ladders in the base. All the ladders have been, well, removed. So they're gone. And let's see here. What else? Oh, I enclosed this. I don't plan on drilling that out. I think this is pretty a cool little feature in the colony. Yeah, a couple gold volcanoes hanging around. I did some little work here. And I did something I've always wanted to do, and that is put a storage tank in outer space for water. Because we've got a lot of water. And I've got a couple pumps over here. Got a couple pumps. We're cleaning the water out, bringing it into, well, this one. And I've got the third pump over here. And that's, it's bringing in the water to this one, which is almost full. Yeah, so there's that. The other duplicates haven't been doing too much. You know, they've been running the hamsters. This is going to be the final episode, I think. We've done a lot. I've cleared out the entire asteroid. There's nothing left. I mean, we can go up here and do this, but it's whatever. It's just junk. It's all regolith and abyssalite. I did a little cutting here into that area just to open it up a little bit. We've got this thing has just been running along like crazy. I put in a couple of window tiles here, draw the heat out. We might have to get back in here. I don't think we'll have to get back here and crack open this because these temperature shift plates are drawing heat from over here. And if we need more magma, well, you can always drill down and there's a vacuum in here. Just get some pitcher pumps and, well, drill this out and put a little wall there, a couple pitcher pumps, and fill the place with magma again. There's a lot of magma here. I got rid of those stupid, what do you call them? Sporkets. They're gone out of the map. And, I just kind of was walling in the colony. I guess we've got a lot of sedimentary rock laying around, and I was just doing this while I was also cleaning the place up a little bit and moving all the water. And I was shooting rockets off, so we were firing rockets off. We got a bunch of thermium now, and I don't really don't need anything else. There's nothing else to do. We've gone into space, right? We did the space thing. There's our liquid oxygen. It's full. Liquid hydrogen is starting to get that way. Oh, we got to turn this off. Yeah, so there's that. All right, there's no reason to go any further into space. These are ready to go. But I've stripped the asteroids of all their goodness. Though that's the base. I think we did a pretty good job here on the Skewed asteroid. I don't see what the big deal is. Like, the developers are like, "Oh, we got this Skewed asteroid, and it's gonna be a thing." And I'm like, "Well, what's the thing? It's a sideways asteroid." And in many respects, it just made the game easier. To be honest, I found it easy. It did not pose any difficulty. Like that. And I found the map extremely easy. I mean, we got to oil quick. We got into space pretty quick. All the good stuff was on its side. So I don't see that this is a hard map at all. In fact, I think this is a pretty easy map. So if you're looking to play an easy map, this is the one to play. It's going to be the same. It's a locked map, so it's the exact same. The map you're seeing is the map you saw me play is the map you're going to get when you play it. It's not difficult at all. It's actually kind of very easy. I was looking forward to a hard map, and it wasn't. Yeah, it's just put the water sideways, which made it easier to drill and easier to build the base. Because all the open gaps, they usually appear horizontally. We're vertical. So it was much easier to move water around. So I don't think this map is difficult at all. Aside from the stupid sporkets that they just think is funny for some reason. Yeah. I don't know what else I could build. I mean, we could do more power, but this is like, why? We're done with power. My batteries have not even... I don't think my coal generators have operated since we built this solar and then the steam power. Because this thing's just been running nonstop. And truthfully, if you wanted to conserve this area, let's just put some automation on these steam turbines. And run it up to a smart battery. And when the smart battery's at, a bank of small battery, a bank of smart batteries, not just one, like a bank of them, like 8 of them or something. When those fill up to, 90%, let them draw down to 10 or something, then this would start up again, because maybe 20%, this would start up again. Yeah, I mean, these have been churning. They have not stopped since we built them. And, yeah, they're great. 6 of them, producing stupid amounts of power. Just, no reason to go any crazy. Yes, this is what I've been doing, like this, waiting for the water. And, I was removing ladders everywhere. I've got the wiring all cleaned. Wiring's clean now. I cleaned up the wiring quite a bit. So it looks a lot nicer. I moved some things around just to make things a lot neater, a little more clean. Same thing with the plumbing. I cleaned the plumbing up quite a bit. Obviously, we've got this saltwater geyser. We needed more water. Plus this one. Plus that one. And the one over here, this one. Like, there was no way we were going to run out of water on this map. I was kind of hoping a lot of this chlorine would move down here. I was going to pump it out. But I got rid of most of the carbon dioxide that was down here. This was all carbon dioxide. All up in here. So I cleaned all that out, yeah. Yeah, if you don't have anything else to do, just kind of, block in your base for really no reason at all, except for why not. There we go. See, I don't think this map was hard at all. In fact, I think it was rather easy. I was looking forward to a difficult map, and it was not that difficult at all. Once you get food squared away, whether you do Drecos, whether you do hatches, whether you do, these little guys, whatever it is you do, man. I mean, we've got 5 million calories sitting here. That pretty pot has been on for like 10 cycles. I haven't even bothered looking at it. So yeah, there's some oil wells. I mean, what else would you do on this map? Like, nothing to do on the map. It's all been cored out. We got a nice big one. I've always wanted to build one of these water tanks in outer space itself. Never got around to it. I don't think I have, anyway. So there we go. Another water tank. For all the other water that we drilled up. Cold biomes and such. This is also set up. There was a bunch of oil. I mopped up the oil that was over here. But this is set up to run through a filter. Over here. This runs through the filter, and if there's any crude oil, in it. It gets dumped over there, but all the crude oil is gone. It was mostly on this side. So we set that up. We are kind of running out of sedimentary rock. That's kind of my goal. Get rid of all the sedimentary rock. And we still have a bunch of sandstone I could get rid of too. Ugh, save game. Yeah, so I just cored this out right over here. Filled that in with some mafic rock. Built a nice little water tank over here. I'm pretty happy with how things turned out. They turned out pretty well. The thing I would change is I would actually build a petroleum boiler. That's the one thing that I would have done. The only thing that I would have done differently is build a petroleum boiler. We had the magma for it. I was just being... Well, I was being mad because we had to deal with all the sporkids, and I didn't want to have to deal with the sporkids, and I was a little pissy. That's the long and short of it. I didn't want to deal with it. Oh. Yeah, we're almost out of the water. These both go through a filtration here. Got some guys up here. Poor little guy. Yeah, there's a ton of sedimentary rock up here when I first started. They were building this a lot faster, but apparently they have to go get the material now. And it's probably a bunch of it in where we store over here. Have any problems with the Drecos? Everything's been working well. So I don't know. I don't think there's anything else I can build at this juncture. I mean, I could build a petroleum boiler at this point, but why? We've cored the map out. We've gotten things done. This is all dead space now. So there's that. Yeah, this is what I've been doing for like the last 4 hours. Doing that, removing ladders. Can't remove these. We got pipes and such over here. Well, I could replace them with plastic ladders. But I also intended to core this. I was going to core all or block all this in as well. Kind of blocking this whole thing. Like, nah. I'm done. I'm done with this map. I think I'm done. I think we did all the things. Very happy this worked out well. New design that I tried. So I'm very happy this worked. Ugh. Tired. Yeah, I've been at this for, let's see. Oh, yeah, 4 hours. It took me 4 hours to clean all this place up. So I'm pleased with the build. I'm pleased with the base. But yeah, I don't know. There's the base. Very compact base. Added more duplicates as time went on. Yeah, not a problem. Easy peasy. 5 million in food. I think there's about 6 million actually because of this is holding food, and I don't think that counts as the total inside of there. We got video games. We got surfboards. I think we're okay. I got a forest down here. Our morale is in really good shape too. We got some pretty good morale. Yeah, you can see how it's taking a little longer to build. Like that. This water was up to about right here or so. So we filled that up. I was concerned that the top portion was going to fill up before I could get this built, but I got this built pretty quick. It didn't take very long. It's all background mafic rock. The walls are mafic rock. And then I was going to close this up. I mean, there's not really much to do except for minor cleanups here and there. So I think we did a good job. I'm not unhappy about how we did things. I think we did. I think we did well. Yeah, there's a little sticky gas up here, huh? We can't have some sticky gas, but that's a... But otherwise, I don't, you know, I was trying to do, you know, I was trying to think about what I could do also, in addition to what we've done. And I don't think there's anything else that I can do on this map. I mean, we don't need any more oil. So there's no reason to tap into those. I've tapped into oil before, but usually there's just so much on the map that you don't need to tap into them. And I think that's kind of why they have the smaller maps now on the new spaced out. They're smaller, you know, so you don't get bored. But I think you would get equally bored on any map if you've played it long enough. You could quite easily get bored with the game. That's why I try to get, you know, do different builds in different areas and try different things. But most at this point in time, I think, and oxygen not included, everything has become kind of standardized, or, you know, there's kind of a preferred way of doing things. Sometimes there's a best way and a preferred way. You know, you've got your oxygen production. This is pretty standard right here. Like, everybody builds these. They're rock solid. They work. Your cooling system, pretty standard. You know, depending on how you want to build your base, but it's most bases are going to look like this. You know, showers, bathrooms, food preparation in some area, cooling, and we haven't even actively cooled this space into staying cool in the 70s. It's not because of the wheeze warts; it's just because the oxygen coming in from the outside of the base is cool. One of the other things you can do is, and I didn't do it this one, but you can take this regolith here. It's 876 degrees. You can take a regolith from the top of the map. I've done this before. I can't remember which series I did it in. You take this regolith, and you build auto sweepers out of thermium right here, and you never need to cool them down because the regolith is 500 degrees. And if you build out of thermium, the overheat temperature is, let's see, where is it? 1,620. So these things self-cool. But then what you can do is you can put a whole bunch of these up there, and then you put in some. You can either use auto sweepers or shipping, and you build a regolith power system. Basically what it does is it scoops up the regolith, you put it on a conveyor rail, and send it through water, and it heats up the water, obviously, and then it produces basically power. It's just another power system like this, except for using all the regolith that falls from the map to create power, and then you take the regolith and feed it to your shovels, and you make a room this big, like this. You've got your grooming room, and then you have your egg room, and your overflow room. And I did that on one of my previous videos, like the previous series. I can't remember which one it is, though. But yeah, that's something you can do. But otherwise, I don't think there's much left for me to do on this particular map. It's been conquered. The Skewed asteroid is. I think it's really easy if you want to play it. It's worth a play. It's not difficult at all. I enjoyed the map. I didn't think it was. I thought it would be hard. It's not. It's not hard at all. You just need, build how you want to build, obviously. But building in space, man. Build everything on the side of space. Set your rockets up over here. You're done, man. You got it life on easy street after that. And again, I would definitely build a petroleum boiler the next time I would play, if I were to play this map again. But I'm not going to play the map again, obviously. I play a map, and I'm done with the map. So that's that. That is that. Yeah, I'm very happy about this one. There's usually one or two things on the map that I'm really happy about that kind of stand out, because everything, like I was saying, everything else is pretty standard. Most of my bases are similar to this in some way. It's just a matter of where I'm putting the bathrooms, where I'm putting the bedrooms, where I'm putting the food, and so on and so forth. I did not build a natural forest in here. I often do that. I'll often do that. Put some seeds, have some pips, plant some seeds down here, and then make a forest. I didn't want to do that this series. I wanted to get compact, sealed up base that we didn't have to worry about. So, yeah, I think it's going to do it. Like I said, I was thinking about diving into this thing. I'm like, no, this is actually kind of cool. I kind of like this thing here. I don't want to tear it up. You know? So yeah, like I said, there's not much left to do. Except, tile the base in. Yeah. Water tank's filling up. I don't even have a pump in here to take water out if we need it. So, and obviously we could go into space as much as we wanted to. I've had this circling for a while. These pipes are cold. Now, the pipe itself is at negative 136 degrees. So yeah, they're cool. They're cool, man. But I think that's going to do it for this series. The Skewed asteroid. I always like building the passive cooling systems. They're just so easy to build. And I tore down that science station, whatever it was, command center, whatever. It's kind of gimmicky. I didn't see anybody using it. Maybe I'm using it wrong or something. I don't know. But I didn't find it very interesting. Yeah, I did forget to use this geyser. But we just have too much water. We just have too much water on this map. So what are you going to do? But so that is going to do it for the Skewed asteroid. I don't really have much else to say about this map other than, yeah, give it a shot. It's pretty easy. It's not difficult. You just need to do things just a little differently. Otherwise, easy. Easy pie cake. This was hot over here one time. And I was going to move these again and move them over here. And cool the crap out of this whole area. Look how cold it is everywhere. You gotta remember, all the stuff that came in was from outer space. And all this stuff was pretty hot. 700, 800 degrees. So yeah, a couple of weeks worse. It'll cool a place down. It'll cool a place down. We haven't even tapped these. This whole playthrough. Haven't even tapped any of them, really. Which is it's kind of usual for the easy asteroids. The harder ones, yeah, you have to tap them. Tap into them. But I don't have anything else to say about this asteroid. Give it a shot. Give it a play. It's a lot of fun. Challenges are a little different. So that is the final episode of the Skewed asteroid. Yeah, we could build these people some more entertainment, but I've built the wind tunnels before and all that kind of stuff, and they just don't seem to be thankful. They just, we're not doing that. So that's gonna do it for the Skewed asteroid. Give it a go in your own playthrough, and well, that's it. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.